listen, just to be clear again, with respect, I didn't say that I believe this myself, but I have raised this as a concern that I believed that the safety of Jewish people around the world was potentially being endangered by the continued way that the Israeli government was prosecuting this war and the way it was doing it. And I simply ask you, as a member of that government, are you comfortable that everything that you've done in the last year in particular has made Jews safe around the world?
I'll tell you this, Piers. The first thing is that anti-Semitism, and the rise of anti-Semitism has happened long before the 7th of October massacre and before this war. Jews were targeted, synagogues were targeted, Jews were attacked. There's a rise of anti-Semitism and a huge one during the last decades. Has there's been a massive increase since the 7th of October? Yes. Even, it took us 3 weeks before we actually set foot in Gaza and set operation to bring our hostages back. And during those 3 weeks, Jewish communities were already targeted. There were already celebrations of killing of Jews in the streets of Austin, Texas, and Paris, and Toronto, and so many other cities. And unfortunately, the 7th of October have emboldened the self-confidence of many of those extremists that it is a possible target to exterminate Jews all around the world. And I'll tell you this, yes, the conflict here, it's not about a territory. It is a religious and a cultural conflict at the core of it. And it is radical Islamists fighting against the values that Israel's represent: freedom, liberty, democracy, women's rights, freedom of expression, and so many more. And this is the real fight. And that's the real reason why it's coming into the streets of Sydney and the